something that I really want to communicate to you about the bankruptcy process, and this is what I consider one of the biggest myths that people have about bankruptcy, is that bankruptcy destroys your credit. Well, guess what, folks? It really doesn't. In fact, in almost all cases, depending on where you are when you come to see me, the bankruptcy dramatically improves credit. And you're like, whoa, no, that's not what it, no. Yes, it does. Everyone thinks that bankruptcy kills your credit for 7 to 10 years, and I'm not sure where that comes from exactly. Yes, it's true. Bankruptcy stays on your credit report for 10 years. Chapter 13 is 7 if it's discharged, so 7 to 10 years. Maybe that's where it comes from. But guess what? It definitely is not going to destroy your credit score for that long. And nowadays, credit score is everything. And we're going to talk about that. We have a very extensive section on credit and credit scores, and you're going to know all you want to know about that. But let me just tell you this. The way that the scoring algorithms are set up, when you file a bankruptcy, it resets a lot of the basic things that are wrong with your score. And most of that is a ratio of balances to credit lines. And if they're too high, those balances, it brings your score down. Most people I see who are filing bankruptcy are way over 100% because they haven't been paying for a long time. You know, their credit line at one time may have been 10,000, now they owe 20 because of late fees and everything else. That destroys your credit along with all the late pays, everything else. So even though the bankruptcy filing pulls down your credit, yes it does, the overall net effect is that it goes up. Because of resetting all the ratios, because of wiping out the late pay notations, all of that. In general, my average client score goes up 100, 125, 150 points within a year, strictly because they filed a bankruptcy. If you're trying to settle your debts, if you're trying to slowly repay your debts, your scores will not go up. Isn't that crazy? If you file a bankruptcy, your scores are going to be mid to upper sixes within a year. Many of my clients, amazingly, are in the low 700s within a year after filing bankruptcy. So please don't let the worry that your scores are going to be affected by the bankruptcy stop you from doing that, because in all likelihood it's going to help your scores dramatically. You'll see.